So we were in a hurry when we did our video this morning because we had to go to our grandson's wrestling tournament. When we got home and viewed the videos, we realized we said some stuff that we didn't say correctly and that we wanted to say better. So at the end of this video, there's some edits.
Okay, today we're at the base of the Ruby Mountains just outside of Elko. It should be probably 5 feet of snow here now, and there, as you can see, there's hardly any snow. So, but we're going to do our gear review today. Me and the missus.
We have 40 days until we get on the airplane to head to Atlanta. We're so excited.
I know, it's kind of
we
like
can't even sleep, but we wanted to show you our gear.
And I have a different view because I was stationed at the 82nd Airborne in the early 70s when I was just a kid, and I did my training at we did jump school at Fort Benning, Georgia, and I had NCO school there, and I did a little bit of training in Fort Jackson, South Carolina, then I ended up at the 82nd in North Carolina. So here's our gear review, and we'll make it quick.
I'm in the tent, and we're going to show you our gear.
Yeah, when we did the Colorado Trail, we changed out our gear, probably the 3 big ones, we changed them all. We changed our tent. We had the quarter dome 3-person tent from REI. Great tent. I mean, we was on some mountains where it blew like crazy and it held together. It was great. It's just, if you notice these sides, we think if we can get the sides up a little bit more, we could get out of the wind, because the wind was kind of cold on everything. But that's why we traded tents. Plus this tent is lighter, you know. And so, and then also our sleeping bags, which are...
They're Nemo 15-degree Rave and Riff. One's a men's and one's a women's. And we switched to these because they zip together so we could be warmer. We switched our air mattresses to Big Agnes Q-Core SLX from Nemo Air. We switched them. We got this Nemo double mattress pad, which is supposed to help keep us warmer. We have Sea to Summit small blow-up pillows,
and the bags actually zip together. So it has 2 really important things. The first thing, to be zipping together, it's really warm, and the second thing is when they're zipped together, well, we can't really talk about that on TV. Okay, and then here's some of my gear. So I've laid it out here, and we ended up switching our packs out also, and so we went to the Z pack just for the weight. I mean, we had an Osprey awesome pack, but just the weight. So I think we lost like 4 pounds almost just by changing packs. And then also I have this, which I think is the best thing you can possibly have on the trail. I mean, every time you sit down, you can use it. We put it at the entrance to our tent every night so you don't crawl in the rocks. So I really like that. We also use the jet boil, and for 2 people, I think it's just great. It boils water in like a minute or 2, and that's all we use it for, is boiling the water, but it works out really good for us. And then all our stuff that we have, we put them all in stuff sacks. It seems to fit better, fits in the packs better, and of course they're waterproof also. Everything must be waterproof. But we also, we use the Sawyer, the filter on the Colorado Trail.
And that's his favorite thing to do every day, is filter water, because I don't filter it, he does it all.
I hate filtering water, but it worked out really good. I didn't flush it, but about twice, so towards the end it really got hard to get the water through it. I had to squeeze the sack, but ended up buying a new one, and we'll use that on the trail.
And I got a new backpack too. I had the Osprey Aura, which you see a lot of ladies carrying. And this is so much lighter, and it has just as much room, and I love it so far. And we split carrying stuff. He carries the tent and the jet boil, and I carry some of our bedding stuff, and a first aid kit, and our electronics.
And our drugs, or my
drugs. Pills. And...
About everything else, but we have the rain gear, just an REI set of rain gear. It's awesome.
I have Patagonia rain gear.
But mine, both of ours, because I mean the first 11 days in Colorado, it rained, and then rained, and rained, and rained. And of course we got the trekking poles, the Black Diamonds, which we're going to use again. They worked out also, was really good. So, but Anyway, turn this around a little bit.
Oh.
I think we can turn it around, can't we? Hate to turn it like that.
So now we don't know if we're in the picture. But that's our gear, and we're very excited.
Yep, 40 days and we're on the plains. So the weather up here is cold, so maybe it's a little bit of practice for the start of the AT. So.
But it's 50 degrees here, and it should be below freezing. We should be in 5 feet of snow, and there's no snow. This is a very strange winter.
Yeah. So anyway, we'll talk to you later. Well, our first correction of our video this morning, it was 33 degrees, not 50. I don't know where she came up with 50 at, but it was cold this morning, and I know we just got done with our hike, so maybe that's why she thought it was hotter than it was. But and our second thing, we showed you the tent, but we never told you what it was. It's a Big Agus copper spur.
Ultralight,
three-person, and we definitely like the 3-person. Might be a little bit more weight, but we like having our packs and everything inside the tent with us. And as far as when I was talking about my military career, didn't quite finish the statement, but it was my only view of Georgia and North Carolina was jumping out of a plane. So I think this walking will be really fun. Kind of wish I would put a little bit more time in to actually go see the bases again, because I haven't seen them in years. So anyway, anything else you want to add?
I was going to say my base weight is 15 pounds, and he hasn't done his base weight yet. And that's a big improvement from the Colorado Trail. And
I just want to say on the jet boil again, bragging that up a little bit, but it hooks to the canister and everything hooks tight together, so in one piece. And there was many nights that we cooked inside the tent just because it was either raining or so windy, and you can just actually hold it with your hand and light it and get your water boiling, and that's the way it works. But as far as the rest of our gear, I guess we're keeping what we brought with, even our shoes and boots. And
we wear Vasca boots, not trail runners or tennis shoes like everybody else does.
Yeah.
And we'll tell you more. So next week we're going to do another video about the food and our food we're taking and our packages we're going to mail, because we have to mail packages because we can't carry his pills with us. So we'll see you next week.